So workshop is declared. We're now going to go into our programs and set a workshop introduction safety. Nobody's interested, but whatever. People will be interested, it's just we haven't offered it yet. So they're buying a lot of trees, so as we're going to start planting a woods outside the workshop, and the woods is going to be there for harvesting lumber to build things, superior beds specifically. I don't think we can use them though. I believe that's on the list of features to be implemented, that you can make your own furniture. I don't think it's been implemented yet. Let's finish our flooring in the new cell blocks. Finding more weapons here. Getting smuggled into or trying to be smuggled into the kitchen. Holy shit. Freaking prisoners. You gotta be kidding me. So mail. Mail needs to be a fairly large room. And it needs to be accessible by the prisoners. It's a newer room. I might actually just small up my visitor center. I believe it just needs to be, so they caught, yeah, it needs to be 5 by 5. They just caught a guy possibly with drugs. Which means it needs to be yay big. I'm almost tempted to just get rid of this holding cell and make that the, but I don't want to. Saw brought in through the saw. That's one of those no shit. Like, I know, I get the idea, but like, it's a saw, right? And it got smuggled, a saw got smuggled. Okay. Are we sure it wasn't just meant to be in the workshop, fellas? Spiritual guidance going on right now. Looks like it's a Catholic priest. He's my surveillance priest. It's kind of a funny way it ends up being, because I have a camera standing underneath the camera. God is watching you, my prisoners. I'm gonna actually add some more prayer rugs for these guys, as I can. Servo's online, let's get that engaged. So the door room can now control that. So now the guard should theoretically not let in prisoners, but we'll see. Utilities, we're gonna set up a camera in here as well. I believe I have that facing the correct direction, it looks great. And so it's just gonna pan and kind of keep an eye on the supplies in here. One of the reasons this is a two thing: one, to keep an eye on prisoners possibly stealing. Two, I can keep an eye on my goods here, because sometimes goods will be dumped onto these tables and not taken to the exports pile. And while they're on the tables, I can sell them manually by clicking on them and going to the sell. So if I'm ever in a pinch for cash, easy money. Still a little concerned that they aren't making enough food. I'm just gonna actually build another serving table. feel like my armed guards have been pretty lackluster, but what do you do? Alright, so that camera's online, but it hasn't been connected. We are going to connect it to the CCTV camera bank. He's not going to be able to watch every camera all at the same time, obviously, but looks like these cameras are working for keeping an eye on some of these prisoners. I almost want to have them on the other end, though, so I can watch guys trying to break out through the wall. Just keeping an eye on people eating, seeing how it goes. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, folks. I was just taking the opportunity to finish my lunch. Alright, so. Everything seems pretty mundane today. Oh, I'm close to new prisoners. I should fix that. Still no one on death row. We're gonna take on people from death row, however. I'm gonna do 8. Because these are holding cells, I don't really want to have them full of people. Let's be honest here. That's not an ideal situation. So there we go. I'm gonna start the last 2 cell blocks. Alrighty. Means we should probably think about building something here. Probably more cell blocks. Something like yay big, maybe? That might look nice. Might make this death row. I do need to build death row. Yeah, I'm gonna do death row here. So, did they get rid of the execution chamber? Oh, freaking mailroom. I keep getting distracted from that. There's execution. Indoors with an electric chair. Okay. I might even make them like their own little private prison in this area. I don't know. I'm gonna plan that out in a minute here after I actually build my there we go. Keep those doors open here. Keep that door open too. And keep that door open too. I'm just gonna run the wiring basically while I'm here. And that should, oops, I just messed up here. Whoa, okay. There we go. Now that looks better. It should be 7, yeah. It's a death row. I don't know what I'm gonna do there. I'm equally unsure if I want to nerf my visitation. I think it's just gonna have to be. I might make another visitation room or something. Maybe I can make one inside the prison deeper. I don't think that would be that big of a deal. I usually try to keep it on the outside. Maybe I'll make this holding cell into visitation at some point if I want to expand it. I think that would be a good idea. So they're gonna take apart these tables and we're gonna put in another wall here. Inside that little alcove room we're gonna make is going to be our mail room. They still haven't come by. So they finally started cleaning up the reception hall of the dirty laundry that has just cancerously been spreading into the offices. Alright, so, well, are they finishing that? They finished that. Alright, so we're gonna do this next, and then we're gonna build death row, I promise. This won't take very long. Declare that. Say it's the mail room. Plop in. We'll just do a regular door. What do we need to satisfy the sorting desk and some tables? So first things first, we'll put a table here, and we'll do a table here. Visitor tables. Where's the sorting desk? So here's a sorting desk. Is it the same sorting desk as they use? It looks like it. Same sorting desk that they use in the Alright, so they're gonna take apart those lights unless they're needed anymore. Looks like it's the same sorting desk that they use in the library. Lawmaner here is visiting his father. He's fearless. He's got the trait fearless. Armed robbery for 15 years. Who's this guy? It's Eaton's father. Sentence for murder, assault, and attempted murder. And assaulting an officer. He might have actually picked up assaulting an officer here in jail. So new guys are being frisked. I'm actually going to bring in some new guards. Just to help.